All right, back with another rip. Today, we are going to Connor Bedard chase. I have had quite a bit of luck chasing Bedard around between Series 1, the O-Pee-Chee release, and then Series 2. I haven't opened up as much Series 2 as I want to. We got 3 blasters today. I've opened up a couple of tins, a couple of mega boxes. Have had quite a bit of luck, though. Let's take a look at what we got so far. We do have our green Dazzlers Bedard goofy ass picture. I don't know how they allowed to put that out there. One of the Meyer mega boxes that has the rookie packs in it. Lucky enough to get the red die cut Bedard, which is probably my favorite. Another goofy looking card. As is this one from rookie class. Just pulled this the other day out of a mega box. Those Meyer mega boxes were fire though. Do have this glossy as well. And then out of O-Pee-Chee, I have the red Premier rookie. I did pull also the SP from Series 1, which was supposedly very, very difficult for people to pull. I didn't have much of a problem with it. Probably my favorite card of the bunch, even with the factory nick that is on it. But we're going to Connor Bedard chase once again here. Still impossible to get anything here. You really got to get lucky. And not only do you have to get lucky being there while a stalker is there, you also have to be first in line, because anybody that's there, they are going to grab everything in front of you, as has happened every single time I've walked into a Target or a Walmart that has been in stock. And if I am first in line, they open up that last box and there is no Series 2 available. All right, so we're going to rip through these base cards pretty quickly here. I'm actually a fan of the checklist cards. I don't know, the checklist cards, especially if you got a Young Guns checklist, not bad. And everything is upside down in here again. Looks like we have a UD canvas, hopefully a canvas Young Guns. Connor Garland, UD canvas. Canvas cards are always pretty sweet. And then we got a Deep Roots, Brad Marchand, Doughty, and then just a bunch of base. I will say I do appreciate the quality of Series 2. They got a lot of good inserts. The Deep Roots cards are pretty awesome. And so is the Instinctive and the Ecliptic. All pretty fun. What isn't fun is the upside down cards that ruin everything. We got a Young Guns here of John Beecher, a Superstar Honor Roll, Simon Edvinson, and then an Ecliptic, Stutzel. I mean, the Ecliptics are pretty nice, not holding any sort of value. But even some of these base cards, the art done it and the photos that they use are pretty awesome. And there's vertical, there's horizontal cards, there's action cards, there's all sorts of cool looking cards. So even though there's not a lot to get excited about when it comes to the base, the actual photos themselves make it a pretty fun set. And of course, being from Chicago and watching number 98 every game, it's fun chasing Connor Bedard around in Series 2. Mason, Piotr, more upside down. Again, cool photo. Last base before a glossy with the gold border, Jack Eichel, and a green Dazzlers, Kyrou. The green Dazzlers is really nice. And then you have your Marcus Foligno, Director of Boards. Another cool kind of insert there of just people getting physical. Owen Tippett, followed by more base. Last pack of Blaster number 1. We got 2 more to go. I could shut up and just rip a little bit faster. What do we got here? We got Drysdale, Casey, Matheson. We got an insert with a little bit of a sparkle and looks like it's going to be a Dallas Star, and it's Jason Robertson. These PC cards are all right. I actually kind of prefer it without the sparkle, even though that doesn't really make much sense. But the sparkle, it's just ends up looking pixelated. And then a Young Guns of John Ludwig. And we do have a portrait card. Now, these are goofy as hell. And some of them I actually do like. I think I've pulled 3 gritties as well. I have no idea what to expect here, but I'd love to see Bedard. Instead, we got Zegras. Still a cool card. And then Cale Makar to top that off. Evgeny. All right, moving along. Blaster number 2. Now these blasters, these ones came from Target. The aftermarket is insane on it. Anything I buy, I rip. You won't see me throw this stuff on eBay unless I really don't feel like opening it, but try to be respectful of that. But these blasters, you're not getting the extra pack like the Mega Box has. The Meyer version had a jumbo card, a jumbo Young Guns card. So if you can find these, find them at Meyer. You're paying more of a premium, but more of a fun rip with the bonus cards or bonus packs you get. The blaster at Meyer has the jumbo card, and then the Mega Box at Meyer had the pack of die cuts. Got a glossy Arnaud. Nice little UD canvas. And then a Deep Roots Pasternak. Very difficult to read the names, though. Luckily, I'm sure there's a lot of people that are just chasing Bedard that don't know anything about hockey or don't watch hockey. And they have a pretty tough time enjoying some of these players that they pull. Even I struggled quite a bit with it. Oshie, good action shot. Young Guns, Solovs. Ryan Nugent Hopkins on the UD portrait. Again, these things are just goofy as hell. Our first instinctive, I believe, of Vasilevsky. And that will do it for this pack. Braden Point, my boy Alex DeBrincat, sad former Blackhawk. The Hawks here, I know we had it for quite a bit. We're on our way to a dynasty. Then Stan Bowman decided to torpedo everything. And then they decided to cover up a sexual abuse case. So that kind of would put a damper on the dynasty that we were paying attention to. We got a glossy, followed by a Kyle Connor green Dazzlers, and then a director of boards, Tanner Janot. I don't know how to say that last name. Janot. Dylan Larkin, followed by some cool action shots. This is actually probably my favorite base card. This Carter Hart looking up at the camera, the above head camera. Pretty sweet shot. And you get that a lot in some of these base cards. Some of these base cards, the action shots are just really, really cool to look at. Another former Hawk, Nick Schmaltz. Joel Eriksson, and then a monster season, Connor McDavid, which, you know, the monster season cards, there's a lot of them. All of them are pretty cool. The deep blue in the background foil is kind of cool. A little bit of a rainbow look. Some of them are horizontal, some of them are vertical. There are a lot of these monster season cards, but they are all pretty cool. We got a PCs with the sparkle here, and then honor roll. One more ecliptic of Clayton Keller. Whoop. Followed by more base. Have not hit any of the sweet rookies yet. We haven't hit Bedard, haven't hit Fantilli, Leo Carlson. Really, you know, there are still some valuable cards in here outside of Bedard, but it's really slim pickings from that. I mean, you're Bedard or bust for the most part, unless you're going for some PC stuff. You're going for some PC stuff of, you know, a team you love or watch or a player you like. Can be difficult for some people, I'm sure. As a Hawks fan, Jason Bedard never gets old. Bailey. Not the Hawk you want to see. Nikita Zaitsev. Useless. And then we got a glossy of Ovi. An Ovi glossy. Just the normal, the standard base silver border. Nothing to really celebrate, but Ovi's Ovi and we'll take it. And then we got a Backlund UD canvas. Another cool action shot of swiping the pucks out onto the ice when you're going out for warm-ups. Really cool shot. Deep roots. Is this Logan? This is Lawson Krause. Okay. And then Mark Stone followed by more base. 3 more packs to go. Let's rip. Try to not have this video run too long. It can get pretty boring having little to no hits in Series 2 hockey. Tyler Toffoli laying his ass on the ice. First Young Guns from this blaster. Superstar. Walker Duer. And then an Instinctive of Capo. Won't even say the rest of the name. And that'll do it for the hits in this pack. All right, 2 packs left. 2 more chances at Bedard, Carlson, Fantilli, anybody of substance. There's our boy Jack Eichel. Wrong Blackhawk. That's a Connor Murphy. Not terrible for the Hawks on defense, but not exactly celebrating or collecting his cards. Verhaeghe, nice action shot. We got a glossy of Jack Eichel, our second one of the day. A Dazzlers of Kempe. Again, sweet Dazzlers card. Stutzel on the PCs. So this is the PCs without the sparkle. I realize the sparkle has all that shimmer and stuff like that, but this Stutzel with just the clean foil background. I like that rainbow look, and everything else kind of distorts it. Series 2 checklist. And we're down to 1 pack. You know, had I bought these blasters aftermarket and spent the 45 or 50 bucks that people are asking for it right now, I think that's about the price. It may have dropped because this Bedard market is going to crash a little bit. I'd be a little bit more upset if I had, you know, spent $135 on 3 blasters and this is all I have to show for it. But I do have a backwards card here. But for card number 2, that's just got to be a mistake. Yeah, it's Brandon Hagel. Really weird to have a base backwards card right off the bat. So, you know, had I spent anything more than retail on it, this would be pretty disappointing rip, but being able to even open this product where you're able to buy it at retail price is something I won't complain about right now. Got a Ryan Reeves, Director of Boards. I feel like these are coming a little bit early here. Usually there's 5 base cards to start, so we'll see if that means anything. Ryan Reeves, Director of Boards. Matt Murray, Young Guns, goalie for the Stars. All right, we do have a Red Superstars honor roll. Hopefully an honor roll, we'll see. Pelletier. And then cap that off with another former Blackhawk. Phenomenal Artemi Panarin. Artemi Panarin and Patrick Kane were unbelievable to watch on the same line together. And we let that slip. Or should I say, Stan Bowman let that slip. So that's it. I mean, this Panarin card looks sweet. Nothing really too crazy here. That's Series 2 for you. got a couple of Dazzlers, got a couple of UD portraits, got a few glossies and some honor rolls. Our standard Young Guns, got a couple of cool canvas cards. Nothing where the value is going to come screaming back at you, which is unfortunate, but that's what happens in the Series 2 rips. You just don't get a whole hell of a lot of value out of it unless you are ripping Bedard. So that's it for Series 2.